Ohio. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Slot man's in motion right. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First and 10 now from the 46. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down throw for Allen. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful. Effort. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before the line to gain. This is at the 27. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Escapes the defender. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pull that in front further, 13-zip. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
319.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All set to go now from the 35. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They go play action on first down. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 1-point game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Drive start with a quick throw left, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
And they send a man in motion. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a first down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here. Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. but it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He still has room inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch made left side by Judy. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs from the 37. 1st down, and they go right back to it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, start. Lightning, Lightning, 18.
Quick throw on the RPO here, it's Judy. And he's going to work it to the 20. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, here we go.
Pass play coming here. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Browns tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He rolls to his right. He can run it. He's out in the clear. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On 1st down, Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now. And not from the pistol to Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. Apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They're going a little pop pass here, sweeping across. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Setting up to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Bills take over first down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. This time looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. They kick the running back in motion. Allen looking to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. This one intended for the running back. And that leaves him with third and short.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw on third and 1. Oh, Allen loses it! And this is going to be Browns football!
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Pressure mid, and it's blocked! It's picked up inside the 45. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Handoff here to Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to throw. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen vacates quickly left side. Now he's going to air this one out. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. So we'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Judkins runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
Drops it off to Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. The Browns are lined up to punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. Takes this in at the 25. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Allen. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd down. Here's Allen again. Here's a screen for Cook. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. It's a gain of 22. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first. Offense in the hurry up here. Allen now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They've got a man in motion. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call. And motion him out of the backfield left. Allen on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. York now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's got the squiver. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
On the jump.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And the Bills get to him, down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Right back to Flowers they go. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Airing it out on 1st down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go. Cougar, Mustang 19.
Dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end.
On the set.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Hand off to Sampson. They get there to take him down right around the 41. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. On a quick slant, it's Njoku. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They'll run. Here's Sampson. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Catch is made in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bills have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Trying it left side with Cook. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On 1st down, Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. This is a designed run for Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut it to a point late in this one. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bills tie this game 35 apiece. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise.
Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Here comes Sampson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. It's Sampson on the carry. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On the carry, it's Sampson. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Help this.
Here's Sampson. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything comes down to this from Riley Patterson. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And their season will begin with a win. So the Browns come away with a win. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. You did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.